Joining us now is Kasey, and we are backstage kind of here at the studio today because it's our day off, and I was so excited because it was a day off for Kasey, and she's with Deadlands. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good. I love that you came over today. You've been touring. You've been doing a lot of different things. I've been wanting to have you on my show for a really long time, but today's the day, and we did it.
Yeah.
So excited to have you here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me on. Thank you so much for letting me talk about Deadlands and talk about all the stuff that we're doing, all the crazy things. And I'm excited to get to know you. It's going to be fun.
Me too, you. Now, who are your bandmates? It's a three, right? There's three of you.
Three-piece,
Okay,
yep. So we have CJ Airy, who his artist name is also No Shade, and he plays guitar for us, he produces for us, he writes some stuff for us. We have Kyle Obrightis, who is our drummer, and he is a very flashy drummer. He writes the drum parts, of course, bangs the skins very well, and he's both of them are amazing. They're great dudes. I wish they could be here today, but they got other obligations.
I know, that's exactly, trying to coordinate your schedule, my schedule, their schedule, but at least you represent them well. So
exactly.
I know that's the three of you, and everywhere you go, you're rocking it out.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me about how did you get together with them? How did you figure out that this was the magic, the three of you?
Oh my God. So it's actually a funny story. So me and CJ were in another band together prior that we didn't really do anything. Nothing really got picked up with it. So we decided to part ways from that band. We had another guitarist in the mix. So then we were like, hey, let's start our own little thing. And we did. We were looking for a drummer. One day we were at a Nothing Nowhere concert, and CJ sees this familiar face. He's looking out and he's like, oh my God, that's Kyle. Like, I was in a band with him a couple years back. He's the most insane drummer ever. I wonder if he still likes me. I wonder if he has any sort of beef with me. I'm gonna go up and say hi. And so he did. And Kyle and CJ had the biggest bro hug ever. Sparks flying, all that. And CJ was showing me videos of Kyle drumming. I was like, oh my God, this guy's crazy. Like, we got to have him in. And, joining forces with two of the most talented guys I know, like, became Deadlands. It's
now,
great.
Where was the first place that you played together? Was it in a garage? Was it downstairs? Where was it? Like in a small basement? Like, do you remember the first time and then afterwards saying, like, that feeling like, oh, this is it?
Yes. Okay. So we have some old friends who used to own this place called the Music Mall. Okay. And it used to be like a studio, a rehearsal space, podcast studio, a bunch of things all in one. Since then, they've just downsized to a regular studio called Rage House. But they had a stage on there, and CJ was like working for them and helping them out. So he was like, hey, do you guys want to rehearse at this little spot over here? And we were like, hell yeah, we do. Why not? Like, let's do it. So yeah, we locked it in. We were rehearsing all that. And before that, we were even just writing songs in CJ's bedroom, which was crazy.
Okay.
And
well, you've come a long way since then. Because I've actually seen some footage of you like on big stages. So like success is not that it's not well earned, because I know it's well earned and you are definitely talented, but it's coming fast and it's coming big.
Yes.
So I think you're like, I know you can't tell me yet, but you're going to be announcing that you got picked up by a label.
Yes. Yes. So we have so many big things coming, and it's faster than my brain can handle most of the time.
Well, that's why you have a good team around you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You have to have a good team around the three of you, because it's a lot.
It is. It can be overwhelming at times for sure. And I always vowed to myself, I was like, listen, no matter how famous or how big I get, like I just want to stay true to myself. I want to stay true to morals. Like that's where we're sticking.
Nice.
No matter what. I don't care. I want to stay the same person I am before and after the flashing lights and whatever,
I think that's going to give you longevity.
I hope so.
I really do. I think that as long as you stay true to yourself, that your fans are going to grow with you. They're going to keep loving you. More fans are going to come. People are going to discover you from all different, maybe other genres and other age groups.
Yeah.
Like, I listened to your music and I was like, all right. Like, it took me a little second, and then but I just love like the way that you can like emote that song to someone.
Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
It's like all about the feeling and the presentation that you guys are up there doing, and I was like, oh.
Absolutely.
Wow. So like you can get fans from other ways that you might not even expect.
Oh, 100%. And it's so crazy because like I do a lot of TikTok stuff. I do a lot of social media stuff. That's mostly how we kind of got like the wheels churning on the Deadlands project. But with that being said, there's so many people that comment on my posts, on Deadlands posts, and they're like, listen, I didn't even like metal before I started listening to you guys, and then I started listening to you, and now I'm obsessed. And I'm like, that is crazy to me.
I like the things that they call you. I mean, there's just some things they're like, oh yeah, she's called the screamer with the blue hair. You know, Jared Leto, like other celebrities have collaborated with you.
Yes.
Kasey, I mean, it's like, come in. It's really happening for you, which is so exciting. Thank you so much, Kasey. Stay tuned for more. Please follow them on all of their socials. I'm Donna Drake. I've been visiting with Kasey. She's one of the 3 members of Deadlands. Thanks for watching.